What's going on, everyone? It's the Niskel. Welcome back to New Super Mario Brothers. We're gonna finish up World 8. We only have 5 levels left in a castle? How bad could they be? Let's not talk about that. This one doesn't seem too bad, just as long as that lava actually doesn't come up anymore. I think that would be pretty bad. Although this is looking like some of the levels that I really adore in Mario games, where you just have to book it. I'm also not taking any chances when it comes to lives or power-ups anymore, just because dying means having to replay difficult stages again. And I'm not about that life, at least in this episode. In the earlier episodes, it's like, haha, it's funny, because these levels are about 2 to 3 minutes long, and dying doesn't mean a lot. It does in World 8. It does a lot in World 8. Yeah. Okay. I should also mention that this level in particular does not have a checkpoint. It is a book it stage where you are going extremely fast on extremely dangerous platforms. And if you miss something, you have to do the entire level over again. God! That is not a good way to start. Yeah. You know, this kind of reminds me of the carpet escape scene from Aladdin. I actually played the Genesis version of Aladdin way back in the day, and I always enjoyed that stage, even though I could never beat it. Oh. Alright, off we go. Almost got fireworks. But you know what? I don't need them.
So nice.
4 stages and a castle left to go. I'm counting it down. It's like it's New Year's. Count it down and then we're done. I don't know what it is about this project, because this was just a look back on New Super Mario Brothers as I remember it. Just thinking, oh, you know what? I could play through this game again. I remember a lot of stuff. Turns out I didn't. And then it's like, oh yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. And I am. I'm having tons of fun. There are just certain things, mainly on the technical side, that have not been nice during this series. And I know a lot of people don't want to hear about technical stuff. But let's just say, getting legitimate DS footage, not as easy as some might think. That's all I'll say about it. Let's just finish up the stage, which has the Kid Icarus thing going on again. And I greatly appreciate that. But we have another obstacle to deal with, and that is basically what we had to deal with the first time. The floor. Except this time, the floor is lava. And we can't be on the floor when it's lava, because lava hurts. Lava's fire. Fire hurts. And now that you all know that fire hurts, I am wasting way too much time on this. Oh, I knew I was gonna... Did I screw this up? Yep. I done goofed it. Not by much, though. I feel bad for that Goomba. I mean, he lived just long enough to see himself die. And the other Goombas are just like, no, Greg! There we go. Alright, gotta be quick. I need to make sure there's enough time to get this one. But, wait, they didn't... That's interesting. They didn't collide with one another like last time. Oh, well. Oh, I get it. All right, get me out of here. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Wow. See, a lot of these latter World 8 stages are so short, but they can be really hard. You know what? I think I'd rather have hard, short stages than long, boring stages. I would gladly have that. Like, if this is another stage I can beat in 2 to 3 minutes, sweet. Ooh. All Koopas? Yes! There's a lot of Koopas here. Hey, it's a big boy! So, these are from Mario 3. They stomp on the ground and they can actually stun Mario wherever he is. I think they can... The only way they can't stun you is if you're in the air. I might be wrong about that. But yeah, those giant Hammer Brothers can stun you, and it's pretty funny to see Mario go, oh my god! It's like a little mini earthquake right next to him. That, you know what? That's actually a good place to introduce those guys, is right here at the very end. One final adversary, and you kind of don't know how to deal with them? Because I have a funny feeling they're going to have them break blocks, because that's another thing that those big boys can do. They can break blocks with their butt stomp. And I want to see... Fireball Brothers! I honestly didn't think we would see them here. But, lo and behold, we do. There's an opportunity for so many one-ups in this stage, it's kind of ridiculous. Oh, Boomerang Brothers too. All the brothers. All the brothers, all the Koopas. You son of a gun. I'm not having this. You can just burn. Yep, called it. Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to take a hit because I'm an idiot. And I'm gonna have this big boy. Can you stomp down, please? There we go. There's one. And there's two. So now I can get the coin. Thank you, sir. I think if I were to actually try that and, you know, bunt stop through the blocks, I don't think it would work. And is that the end of the stage? Looking at the map. Yeah, it is! Oh my god! Actually, you know what? I really don't need this life, so screw it. I even tried for it. I don't care. We are just blazing through these levels. That makes me happy. Process of elimination would tell me that the level that gave me the most nightmares as a young boy, this is it. Yep, this is the level. These new types of bombs, I think they're called bombs? Something like that. We already have a volcano erupting in the background. Okay, that's kind of a cool effect. These guys, if they are hit with any of the debris from the volcano, they start setting off and they run faster. But not only that, they have a jump attack when they're being set off. They actually launch off into the air and can kill you. The other thing you want to worry about is that this debris from the volcano can actually destroy blocks. So you don't have cover throughout essentially this entire thing. So you need to beware. And I just saw a mini mush. Oh my god, I hate this stage. That's what gave me the most nightmares. Having to do a stage like this, where it's all RNG based, there is no set path for all this debris, and having to survive long enough past all these bombs, past all these, you know, destructive pieces of rock. Oh my god, they're destroying the floor. And then trying to get to the end. And go figure, the second coin is down that mini mush pipe. This level sucks. But let's see how much it sucks, shall we? It's bad. I hate it. I hate it. This level sucks so much. Oh my god. So you know how I was talking, you know, hey, I'm blazing through these levels. Hey, I've done like 4 levels in almost less than 10 minutes. Fuck this level so much. These bombs have been nothing but trouble. The debris has been nothing but trouble. Being mini, however, is the biggest thing that's been killing me. Getting to the pipe is now not an issue. Sorry, mini heart attack. But trying to get to the mini mush pipe is just... Ah! And then when you actually get there, here's the biggest kick in the throat. You get down here, and look what you have to deal with. I have reached this about 5, 7 times, maybe. I've lost count because I've died so many times to this level. There is one path to get through this maze. And every time you fail, you have to come back and do this maze. But just think, dying right before getting to this maze. Having to go back and get another easily accessible mini mushroom, whether it be in World 7 in the pipe maze, or being right in here, or in being World 1-4, which is what I keep doing to get back here. This level sucks for 100%. Screw off. So, the one thing that I hope to God actually helps is being big. Because then I just can't die. Oh, God. There's a star! Okay, Bolt. Get out of this level as fast as you can. I completely forgot there was a star there. Get me to the end? Yes! Freaking finally!
So nice.
Post me. Put it in a montage. I am so happy. I've been recording for 50 minutes. Let's finally finish this stage. Get to the final and it's a snake level. Alright, so how are you doing today, fellow gamers? I've got plenty of time to just chit-chat with you. You know what? I shouldn't be mad. All the stages up until now have been really good. The ones I hate the most right now are 8-3, I think, with the spiders, and 8-8. 8-8 can go straight to hell. I think that's where that level came from, actually, straight from hell. But everything else has been fine. Like, the first one we did in this episode, that was awesome. It was just a straightforward, hey, run or you die kind of one, and I like those. A high sense of urgency. You get through it and you feel good. There's no checkpoints, but it's a short level anyway, so who cares? That was just... Oh, that hurts my soul. 8-8, don't you ever talk to me or my son ever again. I know that doesn't make any sense, but that's kind of how I feel. I'm distraught. I can't believe how long that took. But hey, we are aware 8-8 can't touch us anymore. We're doing regular levels. And I can't think properly. I'm still bewildered at the fact that it took me that long to get a singular coin. And you know what bitter irony is going to say, besides me getting hit right there, is my power's going to go out. My 3DS is going to shut off. None of that progress will be saved, because I want to make sure I have at least one save point. And I'm going to be very sad. I'm going to be very mad, and the last episode is going to be post-commentary due to all of my anger. That way I can calmly put together a death montage, because, yeah, I died a lot. Oh! Yeah, see, this compared to that is nothing. That was an easy stage. Now, how dare you, World 8, insult me with a stage this easy? I'm just kidding. Let's get out of here. Just checking for power-ups. None at all. Alright, here we go. Bowser Jr., it's time to kill you! No luck on having him try to kill himself, but this should only take 2 hits. There's one. And now... Yeah, I'm really sick and tired of all of this. Boom. And boom. Done.
So nice.
I'm sick of World 8 already, because of those 2 stages in particular. And I'm also sick and tired of being sick and tired. I don't know if you can tell it in my voice, but yeah, I'm still losing everything. I actually posted on Twitter, the ultimate sign of a bad time is when I have a scratchy throat, and I'm like, oh, good. That's the start of bad times and sickness, and I need to record everything in one night. That way I can crash in peace. I'm not even going to worry about that Mega Mush. I just want to get out of this game. And yet, in a weird, sick, and twisted way, I'm still having fun. Bowser's Castle is the final stage of the game, and there's a reason they gave you 800 seconds to finish it. It is one gigantic puzzle. So let's see if I remember how to beat it. Yep. So, the buttons will change what direction the stage is on. Got plenty of fire jets to deal with. Now, if only I could have, like, fire resistance when I'm Fire Mario. Maybe I could use, like, Pikmin tactics, and if I have a fire flower, I can't be hurt by fire. I'll be a red Pikmin. In fact, right now, I'm definitely a red Pikmin. But yes, yep. We're going to have to swap the castle upside down and all around. I died. Maybe I should stop explaining things. Upside down and all around. And the thing is, I don't remember Bowser's Castle being that bad. Like, all things considered, they give you 800 seconds for no other reason than they think they're clever. I'm not going to go for that switch. I'm just going to move forward. If I have to come back, that's fine. The cool effect of this stage, though, is having everything, like, flip around. Because you wonder, like, oh, how is that going to work? Well, take a look at this. See? It works. That was extremely stupid, Niskel. I guess my impatience is getting the better of me. So now we have to deal with that entire fire room, I suppose, as intended. Because we turned everything around, and now it's back to where it was when we first came in. Oh my god. Now I know why they put so much time. It's because there's no checkpoints yet. There we go. Also, you notice the map down there. We haven't moved from the opening spot. Now, that isn't to say that Bowser's Castle is miles upon miles long. But it isn't easy, and it is a very big castle. In fact, there's the first star coin we've seen so far. The thing is, though... Oh my god. If I remember correctly, there isn't much. Like, as soon as we reach the midway point, I think there's only, like, one room between us and the boss, and that's it. So, it's kind of askew. I think what they wanted to do was make you feel intimidated by the castle. Like, ooh, look how big this castle is. Don't you wish you knew where the midway point is? Not really, because it's not that big. So here we go, flipping the castle again. And there's the door we need to get to. I don't like this, though. How tight these jumps are to get through the thwomps here. Yeah, that's like just enough space and just enough time for Mario to squeeze through there. That's a little mean. How do you get... Oh. Well, I must have missed something earlier, so we'll deal with it later. Wait, did we just... We did! We reached the halfway mark! Alright. Now, if memory serves, yes, it pulls an old Bowser's Castle technique. This is from the original Super Mario Bros. I think Castle 4, where you had to go down, up, and through the middle. And there's the 3 chimes. We did it. First try. I can't believe that. So, yeah, there's a special puzzle to get to Bowser's final door. And speaking of which, that's a big door right there. So let's go ahead and take on the final boss. I wonder who it could be. I love that big Bowser statue in the background. Alright, Bowser Jr., I've beat your dad once alive, once dead. What you got for me now? He's huge! So your final boss fight is Bowser Jr. versus Mario versus Bowser. I kind of messed that all up. Yeah, it's Bowser and Bowser Jr. fighting at the same time, and Bowser's bigger. He is a lot bigger than the first time you fought him, and that actually works to your advantage. You can't jump on him because he bounces you back. The main thing you want to do is either shoot fireballs at him because he's now susceptible to that, or wait for him to jump really big, and then you win. Nobody ever said Bowser was a hard boss. Oh, that's adorable. Oh my god, we skipped the credits! If you take a look at the bottom screen there, that's how you know Luigi's in the game. It actually tells you, hold L and R, press A, and you get Luigi. I'm glad they tell you at least once. Well, now that we're done the game, we have 2 stars next to our profile. That means we get 1 star for beating the game, and another star for getting every pathway. Now, we're actually going to play the rest of this, like, post-game and other game stuff as Luigi, because they told us about it. You get a brand new Toad House at the beginning, and here's where the rest of your star coins are going to go. You can buy bottom screen wallpapers for 20 coins apiece. You get a Mario one, you get a coin one, star coin one specifically, you get a brick one, and now you notice there's one missing, and we also have 24 coins left. We actually haven't spent all of our star coins. Oh, by the way, you can do this. You can save on the overworld now, which is pretty nice. I think I want to take this into the final battle because we're going to have Luigi be the canonical end to this Let's Play. He is going to take this Mega Mushroom into the final boss fight, and this is just for my own curiosity. I gotta see how this works. Anyway, we were missing 1 coin in Bowser's Castle, and that is the final 20. Now I just need to figure out where I went wrong and what I missed. Luigi, it is your time to shine. You are going to defeat Bowser in the quickest way possible. Let's see you get there. Only after a million deaths did I figure out that that button I kept trying to press was actually right here. So, after you get through the big thwomp, there's the button that I've been trying to press for so long, and then later on in the level, you remember that place that was just spikes? That's where the platform ended up. Go up here, and this is where you find the final star coin. It was just that easy. I just forgot to go left more and then push a button. And then you just end up at the regular halfway point, and then you do it as normal. Now for the fun thing. Let's take a look at what the Mega Mushroom does against Bowser and Bowser Jr. Because you gotta be wondering about that size comparison. So let's see. He's as big as Bowser. Fireballs do nothing. And ground-pounding Bowser kills him in 1 hit. Same with Bowser Jr. That is so good. Luigi, you are the true hero of this story. You have defeated both Bowsers in about 10 seconds flat, and you saved Peach. You are Mr. Steal Your Girl.
Okie dokie.
That is very okie dokie, my friend. You win. And that is New Super Mario Brothers. We have completed it. Now, if you have your stylus handy, you can actually push different letters in the credits, and they will all make different sound effects. There is actually one sound effect in here that has never been used in the entire game. It went completely unused, except for the ending credits. So I'm going to be poking around to see if I can find my favorite sound effect. And you might be noticing the images that are flashing by. These are actually added based on what stages you complete. So let's say I didn't use the canon in World 1. It wouldn't show a picture of that. I actually love poking the ending credits. It's so good. So what you're going to see is every single stage that we have completed, and it's going to go by lightning fast. And kind of the cool thing is, let's say you missed a stage. You get that stage and then you beat the game again. It'll actually be added to this lineup. That's a really nice detail. So, oh, there it is. The W. That is an unused sound effect. Cool, I just thought I'd point that out. But yeah, that's a really nice detail to have, where the more stages you complete, the more you get to see in your ending credits. And that's actually a really nice idea, to have it be that way. Otherwise, you spoil what happens in all those other stages.
Okie dokie.
So, nice idea. I really like it. And now to talk about New Super Mario Bros. As a whole. The experiment was to see if the game still held up. Does the first game in the new series still hold up? Absolutely. Absolutely. I knew from the very first world that it was still going to hold up, because it's a Mario game. It's a tried and true formula that hasn't changed since the good old days, and it's still fun to play. In fact, this is the game I played for the longest time on my DS, and I just have such fond memories of it. And I noticed a lot of you have actually dug up your old copies just to play along, or you miss this game dearly. Go back and play it. It is still amazing. So many different secrets to find, so many different things that you could... Like, all the star coins, the way they're hidden, you basically choose your difficulty. Do you want all the star coins? Do you not? That's what you get to choose. Oh, look, an inconsistency. Well, don't worry about that. But yeah, I really enjoy this game. It still holds up, most definitely. And I know I've been saying this has been out since 2005. That was in Japan, I think? And in the US, this came out in 2006. Maybe I wasn't thinking of 05. Maybe I was thinking of something else. No, I was thinking of the E3 demo. Never mind. Yeah. Not bad for a 13-year-old game. And for a handheld, this is phenomenal. I mean, we're also talking like bite-sized stages. They're not like humongous stages that, you know, take 4 to 5 minutes to beat. A lot of these were 2 to 3 minutes. And you know what? For a handheld game, that's not bad. That's actually really good time. Because that way you can like beat a couple stages on your bus ride to work or something like that, and then be like, okay, I think that's enough. Find a sign, save, quit, boom, done. Now I will say everything else in New Super Mario Bros. 2 and onward did everything so much better, except in New Super Mario Bros. Wii, but we won't talk about that till later. I really enjoyed my time. Even with the extremely hard stages, where I was just bitching and moaning the entire time, I still had fun. It was just certain points that were really obnoxious, but they were doing it for design's sake. So I can't really complain too much, because they made it more difficult, because that's what we were doing. Cool. Good on you. That's all I have to think about that. We're almost done with all the stages here. I really enjoyed that. So let me talk about the stuff that's still left. Oh, screw that stage right there. There are 3 stars total that you can get next to your profile. The first one is for beating Bowser, the final castle, and for beating the game. The second one is for collecting all exits and pathways. So those are the 2 that we have done. What's the final one? Well, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I know what we haven't done yet. First things first, we need to go spend the rest of our star coins, because that is actually the second star I got. It wasn't for getting all completion. So we're still rocking 2 stars, that's okay. This means we have collected every single star coin, and since we have collected all of them, now we can see what that last wallpaper is. I love it. It's the only background that has Luigi, and I figured what a fitting way to end the series than with Luigi being the real hero and getting his own wallpaper while he leaves Mario in the dust. And now, if I'm not mistaken... Yep. All star coins spent. We're 100% done with the game. Let's go see those 3 stars next to our profile. Let's go ahead and save and quit. Oh wait, I forgot something. So long ago. Back in World 5, I did myself a favor and kept this undone. Cannons count as stages, so let's actually use the World 5 canon and go to the mystical, magical World 8 that I didn't want to show off until we actually got there legitimately. And here's to 100% completion! And that did it. Yes, believe it or not, that did it. So now if we save the profile, quit, and go check out our profile now, it should have all 3 stars, which signifies 100% completion. Yes! That's what I wanted to go for. You know, that really feels good. For not having played the game for years, seeing that 100% completion just makes me feel really nice. But we're not done yet. Next time on New Super Mario Bros., we got a couple multiplayer modes to check out. Mario vs. Luigi and the mini-games. Which means I need to bring a friend along. See you next time for some bonus episodes. Bye-bye!